Good morning, we have Carl Graham. Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
Like I said, when you came in, you are our first true blood Angmo on the hot seat. We've had like Timothy Sanghawa's mix and also Peter David. So you are pure.
I'm British.
Oh,
Full British.
And now, you know, with the recent games and Prince William and Kate Middleton, British men has had a resurrection of being, you know, they're right now sexy again, you know, sexy back again, you know, because when we talk about British guys, you're like, oh, okay. Now,
okay, Carl, it's on you to make it sexy, alright?
Okay.
You've got to make them
so
sexy.
So that means I've got to talk very slow.
No, don't talk slow.
It's too early. It's too early.
You put us to sleep. Well, if you want to know who Carl Graham is, he is an international model turned entrepreneur and founder of Rollmodels Academy, a creative company which helps other companies develop branding based on a more personal approach and transparent format to their business. Would that be your personal approach?
Oh, completely.
So as you can see, very hot and very sexy voice. If you want to check out and see how he looks, go onto our Facebook right now, Capital FM 88.9, and you will see how he looks. But right now, Osio's Aziz Shakira for you, Capital FM.
And we've got Carl Graham in the house, sitting in the hot seat.
Yes, looking very hot, and he is founder of Rollmodels Academy, an academy that aims to find branding for local models. That is, I think it's such a good idea because honestly, I feel that the modeling market here, we have so many talents, and it's like what you say, we are so exotic, but how do our normal models take it to the next step? How would you brand them? Brand them.
This is where it gets a little bit more deep. Because you have to, you know, first of all, you have to look at yourself and where you want to be in the next 5 years, next 10 years, so that you understand yourself a little bit more. Because no client's going to believe anything you do unless you believe in yourself fully.
Alright, so they have to come with their own persona.
It comes to passion.
You know,
it's passion and desire for doing what they want to do and trying to reach that goal.
What if someone comes to you and he doesn't know what he wants, but he knows he wants to, you know, make more money, but he doesn't even know what his unique selling point is. You know, he doesn't know how to brand himself. He gets, how would I say, distracted every week. Like, oh, I want to look like this. Oh no, I think that's my brand. How do you help someone like that?
That's where then the experts come in.
So you have other experts
so
beside yourself.
So we have experts in the industry. We have myself. We have stylists who look at their individual sort of, you know, their individual look and their grooming. We know the market, so we know what people can fit. So we basically just work with them on a one-to-one level. So it's all about mentoring, showing them the you know, the best way for them to progress.
So when you say mentoring, okay, this word always gets me, because what is mentoring? Is it something like Kung Fu Panda? You go, oh yes, I will now walk. Like how you show me to walk.
I will show you your future.
Yes. So is it like that?
Yes.
Oh goodness, so you're going to teach them how to walk, teach them how to pose,
exactly.
you know?
The idea about mentoring is to just, you know, you learn the best from people who have already been there or already done it. So you have to go to a mentor. I mean, I have mentors myself.
When you started, who were your mentors?
Either when I've started myself through my agencies or...
Wait, when you started, how old were you?
I was 23, coming up to 24.
Wow.
I was a late starter.
Yeah, you were.
He just figured out his age.
Yeah.
See, that's to get him to tell us.
I'm not a woman, I'm not ashamed of it, it's okay. Every time I ask a woman, do you know, you shouldn't be asking me my age.
Exactly, you don't ask women their age, you just guess. And always, if you guess they were 40, I always say, deduct 5 years down and say, you look 25.
I go so safe when I say 8 years deduct.
Wow, very good. You have definitely learned yours. So we're going to come back and we're going to ask him who his mentors were when he first started modeling. But right now, here's Gabrielle, When a Woman, Capital FM. And on the hot seat this morning, we have Carl Graham from Rollmodels Academy. We're going to come back after traffic with more of him, and we're going to drill him a little bit and ask him to tell us how he would actually educate talent so that they could find their brand. This is right now your gorgeous baby bird, Capital FM.
We've got Carl Graham in the hot seat today, and he is, well, model, turned entrepreneur, and he's the founder of Rollmodels Academy. Now, Carl, you're saying you would give mentors to a person who wants to brand themselves. So did you have a mentor?
And very recently, actually. When I first started modeling, I never had that. For me, I had to go the hard route. You know, I never had an agency that saw me. I never...
How did you fall into modeling?
Random story.
Okay,
Nightclub in the middle of Wolverhampton, in Midlands. I'm out with my boys, and a beautiful young lady came up to me and said, "Would you like to enter our modelling competition?" I was recently single, thought she was attractive, and said yes.
See, that's how you get them. You send a little pretty girl to ask them,
exactly.
right?
And then 4 weeks later, after 4 weeks of sort of, going through the process, I was up on stage in front of 400, 500 people in a nightclub, winning the competition, which was completely random. And that sort of changed my ideas and changed my mind on where I wanted to go.
Then after that, did an agent approach you, or did you decide?
Yeah, it was a very small commercial agency that I started with, and then I realised that, hey, you know what, I want to make this a little bit better. I had a business before that, ventilation, and then I thought, do you know what? Ventilation.
Ventilation.
That's how random it is.
See, we have to go and look at our abings out there. Like, hey, he wants to be models or not?
Look up that step ladder and see what you can see.
Yeah.
Well, what do you like about modeling?
It's extremely the freedom and the passion, and just meeting people who are extremely arty, creative. I just love being around people who just want to sort of inspire others.
Very good that you mentioned that you love to be around people who inspire. How would you inspire or educate and prepare an individual for the industry?
Is this back to the mentoring?
Yes.
Yes. Well, through the mentoring course, I mean, we have 6 months mentoring on offer. There's 12 sessions. Each of those will cover a vital part of the industry. So whether that's photography, catwalk, or even just your personal grooming, your mindset of how you can become more business minded. So then we look at branding. So we teach people about how they can brand themselves. So it's a really sort of pinpointing of each area within the industry, not only as a fashion side or modeling side, but as business as well. So we do that for 6 months, and then eventually they come out with the tools to become a professional, which clients and also agencies will really sort of respond to that because they've been through this whole sort of process, and they have their Polaroids and their
And I guess when they go in for casting or for auditions, they are prepared.
Exactly, they've got the preparation, they've got the passion and desire because they know exactly how they can sell themselves to the client, which is going to come across extremely well. Plus then they have those tools, like what you were just mentioning there. They have the portfolio, they have the Polaroids, they have the video casting.
Would you also be teaching them how to perhaps be better at public speaking? Because I know some. I won't say from which country. Yes, but yes.
I find, and actually we were just talking about this earlier, when you're on radio, you take away all of that external presence that you get. So whatever you're hearing now is from me. So that's what I want to try and take over into the academy and to the students.
Because it's just not about looking good anymore, right?
It's not. There's so many people who look good, so how can you step above those people?
And that is very important. Very good. Right now, Culture Club, Miss Mean Life, we've got more of Carl, and next we get a little up close and personal and ask him all those personal little questions. Capital FM. Now, where we ask you not about work, but about yourself. So first thing first, I want to know, what attracts you to a woman?
Wow.
And no, I do not want to hear like your comparison with your girlfriend. Okay, in general, okay, what attracts?
Well, I mean, obviously I've met a lot of models and traveled around the world and seen beautiful, tall, elegant models who everybody thinks that they're, beautiful and stunning. But for me, it's just about that, when you just see somebody's eyes and you can tell that they've lived or they've got something about them. I think you just have that natural instinct for those.
And what kind of characteristics should they have? Like fun, flirty?
Excited. I do like a flirtatious woman, not too much though.
Okay.
And then somebody who's healthy, likes to enjoy themselves, good dancing, party, but not too much party. There's got to be a balance. I like balance.
And you were mentioning to us that you're vegetarian as well. Yes. Are you the type that goes for like meditation?
I should, but no.
Okay, or are you the whitewater rafting, jump off the bungee jump?
When I have time, yes.
So you like extreme sports?
I like to live a little bit. I like to live, I like to work hard and then just literally just let go and just enjoy.
Has there ever been in your situation where perhaps you really like this girl and she keeps saying no. Has there ever been? I know you look cute and all, so women will usually say yes, but has there been a woman that says no?
Yeah. But as soon as I know that they're going to say no, I probably don't carry on.
Oh, so you're not the type that
Natural
will
instinct.
You will not
chase.
pursue them.
No, because if they're not interested in what they see straight away, then they're not going to be interested in the end anyway. So
Because some men take that as a challenge.
they do, I don't. I go and find the next. My challenge is finding the next person who understands me straight away.
Okay, very good. Okay, so in an argument with, let's say, your girlfriend, do you let her finish or do you finish?
No, she has control.
Yes,
I just know that I'm right.
yes, men silently tell
I let her
themselves
feel that
they're
she's got
right.
all the control, that she's in, that she's got everything that she wants. But I know, I know.
I hope she's listening now.
She is. Whoops.
So, okay, coming up, we've got Carl on the hot seat because we've got hotter questions for him. So, ladies, you better stay tuned for even hotter questions. And you thought that just now the personal questions were hard. This is even harder. We're going to play a little game now.
I like games, normally.
You hear my evil laugh when I say game, right? Okay, this is what the rules are. You have 1 minute to answer as many questions as you can. You cannot pass the question. If you cannot answer, you cannot say pass. You have to answer it. And you cannot say yes. You cannot say no. You cannot say maybe.
Oh, I don't
So
mind
you
this at this time in the
know
morning.
this
Come on.
kind of game, right? You know this. Okay. So are you ready, Carl?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, very good. And here we go. We've got our timer right now. And let's go. Okay. Tall or short?
Tall.
Fast or slow? Hair or fur?
Say again?
Hair or fur?
Hair.
Fast or slow?
Fast.
What do you like most about women?
Ooh. Their smell.
Okay, if you were an ice cream, what flavor would you
Strawberry.
be? Whoa. Your sexiest feature is?
Toes.
Your okay, if you were a woman, who would you date?
Hugh Jackman, I think.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
Oh, I would be a horse.
Okay, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Breakfast in bed or brunch at the veranda?
In bed.
If you get caught, what would be the first thing you do?
Oh! That's what I would do.
If you wake up and realize that you were a woman, what is the first thing you would do?
You can't answer that.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'll give you the last question
Okay,
because
let's go.
I stopped for a while. If you were a car, what would you be?
Maserati.
Wow, drive fast, okay.
Yes, drive fast.
Okay, we're gonna discuss his questions, his answers to the hot seat question next. But right now, Robin, for you, capital 11. Not a lot, only how many you get? 13
bad in 1 minute.
Okay lah, you stop for a while. Okay, I want to know, what turns you on in a woman is smell. That's what you're attracted to. I see, and if you were an ice cream, you'll be called strawberry? So if you were a woman, would you be called strawberry as well? And
That's my surname.
strawberry.
Carla Strawberry.
Wow, okay. And then you say your sexiest features are your toes?
Yeah.
Quickly take off your shoe now. I want to see your toes.
They're extremely sexy, trust me.
Out of all that, not his perfectly coiffed hair. His toes. Can you believe it? Do you want to see his toes, Sheila? Not yet. She's looking at other areas.
No, not quite. Not this morning. Not this morning.
Okay, and then when we ask you, alright, if you wake up and find yourself a woman, I mean that you are a woman, and you can't answer that?
I can, but maybe not at this time in the morning. I've been searching for something all my life. Maybe I'll find it.
Yes, we know exactly what you're talking about. And if you were a car, you will be a Maserati.
Yeah.
So you like the fast
It's
lane.
fast, it's stylish, it's sleek, it's cool.
Wonderful. We've been having a lot of fun with you this morning. Thank you for coming up.
But before we let you go, back to some serious stuff. Now you're saying that the Rollmodels Academy, you're going to have a preview. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so on the 8th of September, I have the Academy preview at our office and studio in Plaza Damas. And it's going to basically just be, previewing what the Academy's all about. So they get to meet me, they get to meet the team, they get to understand what we're about, understanding their branding and how they can do that.
And if they want more information, where can they go? What's your website?
Rollmodelsacademy.com.
Once again, do you want to say that in your sexy voice?
Rollmodelsacademy.com.
Yes, go check it out. And if you are a talent, you don't necessarily need to be a model, right?
No,
you can
that's
be
true.
an aspiring actor or singer who wants to learn
Dancers even.
how to rebrand themselves, pole dancer, maybe magician.
I wouldn't mind that, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right, we'll send some over to you. Thank you very much for being here.
Yeah, it's been so much fun, Carl.
Right now, Sugar Babes, hold in my...
This is calling me.